Since we got back from the grocery store and I have my receipt with me, I'm gonna show you what we usually get at the grocery store. Let's dive in. Let's go. Okay, so first I have right on top of my bag is almond spread and it's 5 health star ratings. Right on top, the next one is Isaac's Snacks. It's my first time trying this one because I wanted something to snack. There's this ingredient list stated very clearly. So there's oats, flour, and then there's coconut oil, maple syrup, chia seeds, dates, cinnamon, and water. So nothing to it, no preservatives, no vegetable oil, canola oil, none of that.
Perfect.
Amount of sugar for this one, and it's 3.5 grams per serving of sugar, so that's not bad. Next up, I got sourdough bread. We haven't been getting bread from grocery stores, but sourdough is something that we get once in a while. So for bread like this, you always have to eat it within 3 days, and because it doesn't have preservatives and any other shit inside it like the ones on the shelves. Hummus, I started eating hummus not too long ago. It's really good. And then looked at the ingredients over here. So nothing bad to it. It's really hard to find a packaged product that doesn't have canola oil and vegetable oil in it. Here's 2 capsicum, green and the red one. What I do with them when I cook is I usually like to put them in the soup. Okay, the next one, yogurt. There's a plant-based coconut yogurt. For the yogurt, I leave him to choose because he always wants to get the best one. We just want natural ingredients. Of course, we got blueberries. So this one I want to make cha pudding cup with the blueberries. So we have almond milk and we have chia seeds. I want to make cha pudding cup. Next one, of course, you want to have garlic. Same thing. What I do with the garlic when I'm lazy to cook, I just slice them up, put it in the oven, 40 minutes with all the vegetables. When it's soft, I take them out and put it in a blender, and the blender just do its work.
Wow! Beautiful!
We've got asparagus. You don't really get too much vegetables in a grocery trip because we only 2 people, we can't eat that much. This is my recent find, I guess, broccolini. I've never heard of this kind of cheese. I was looking at this one and it doesn't really have any seed oils. The pasteurized milk here is actually not that good, which is present in all dairy. So yeah, we're slowly trying to cut down on cheese. But I do love my cheese. The show yesterday said that cheese can be addictive, and I think it is addictive. Check your ratings and check your ingredients, always remember. So this is how much the cheese cost over here, because I want to put it in salads and it makes it tastier. Let's see what we have next one. So I got red onions. Red onions are really good because you can just dice them and eat them raw. That's what most of the salad bowls they have. Tofu. Tofu is also really hard to get. I saw the satay tofu kind or the honey, whatever flavored tofu. And I was looking at the ingredients and they contain vegetable oil.
Oh! Ew!
Why? Why do they have to put vegetable oils in it? So this is the only tofu I could find from Macro. Macro is a really good brand, I guess, organic brand. That doesn't really have much stuff in it. So the ingredients are really simple. Soybean extract, farming agent, that's about it. So you can see the ingredients over here. We usually want to try to choose those products that have the least ingredients possible. And then next up, this is lettuce. The greener the veggies are, the better it is. So dark green leaves. I wanted the mixed leaves. A lot of veggies for us. Zucchini. I love zucchinis now because they can just be sliced up and just eaten right away like cucumbers. Recently, I've been putting them in this vegetable soup. I love zucchinis now. And then of course, we also have the cucumber. So this is how much we've spent already on grocery shopping today. And it's always like that, it's always very expensive. We also got white onions, and then also truss tomatoes. Last but not least, we have our eggs. Yesterday, the show that we watched talked about eggs and animal farming. So they were like saying the conditions of the chickens are really bad. Like some chickens, they only have a piece of notebook paper. That's how much space they have for one chicken. And a lot of times the chickens step over one another and they get hurt, they bleed, and the bacteria and viruses just spread the whole farm when one chicken gets sick because they're just cramped up. This is always the eggs that we go to. It makes a lot of difference, I feel, when you're eating healthy egg or eggs that were like from chickens that are bleeding, hurt, lost its food, you know. It's just not ethically wise. I would rather go for organic eggs. So don't be fooled. Sometimes they say it's like free range eggs, but then it's not actually free range. A lot of times it's just marketing.
Sorry.
Make sure you have very visibly how many hens per hectare. Look, this one only has 750 hens per hectare. So that's a decent space for the chicken. So just now, Leon was saying that the chickens are cruising in this farm. I really want to advocate for these chickens because they're so poor thing. When you see them on the screen like bleeding and they're just stepping over one another, their pools, their feces all never cleaned, you know, it's just a mess. And I can't believe people want to eat eggs from these chickens. It's pricier, but I think it's worth it for your health. We really need to find out the food that we're eating, where do they come from? We've been questioning to ourselves for this past year. Nowadays we like to boil them, boiled eggs. It's the nicest and the easiest, simplest. Our total came up to... Oh yeah, and there's also like an oat bar. Put it here. He ate it already. Let me know if it's pricey or not. So this is literally what I get and eat to maintain my weight. Hope this helps. See ya!